What's up? It's me again. No, wait, no, she's not here. Oh, wait. Wait, what is she doing here? It's okay, Grandma. She's here to help. Help? Ha! Don't make me laugh. But you just did. You were supposed to help me, remember? I felt something, and you were going to free me from the past. Free you? Are you talking about the mask? Do not discuss that horrid thing here. No matter how far you go, I can still feel it. Like needles in my skin, dragging me to it. In my dreams, I could still see that place. Have you seen it too, Detective? A dark place? Where those who we've lost reside? I'm so old that I've wasted so much time, and yet the pain won't go away. My poor Emiko. I miss her so much. If only I could have found her. Emiko, you mean Mom? Found her. What are you talking about? She's gone? Takashi... Kashi? Yeah, Kashi told me she died after I was born. Yes, of course. You shouldn't be asking such things, Mai. If it weren't for this one, you'd be safe at the shrine. No, Grandma, you're wrong. It's not safe while everyone lies to me. I'm going to see Takashi. If you don't tell me the truth, he will. Must stop. Opening the door to the past will not solve anything. Well, it's the whole... If you don't learn from the mistakes of your past, nothing will happen. Woo! Ever since you're little, I've done everything I could to protect you and your brother. Please don't go down this path. You look so much like her, you know, your mother. And you, Detective. Perhaps my granddaughter is too naive to see it. But you can't hide it from me. I know what you've seen, what you think you're able to do. Keep my family out of it. We suffered enough. Somehow I feel you guys are very much in it regardless. You don't know anything about me, and besides, I'm not the one hiding things from my family. Tell me, do you know the story of Izanagi and Izanagi and Izanami? I actually do somewhat know this story, thanks to Persona 4. I'm sure Ito's not interested in hearing some old myth. Really, we should get going. Stay right there, though. Wait, stay right there. Though I've told you this story many times, you don't seem to grasp the importance. I think it would be of use for this woman to hear it. Izanagi and Izanami were the first of the gods, known to us as Kami. In legend, it was the drops of ocean water that fell from Izanami's jeweled spear that created the island of Japan. When they descended to our lands, they brought their love and devotion with them to the realms of mortals. Izanagi and Izanami had many children, the deities of nature that inhabit the natural world and all around us. For the time, life was peaceful. However, Izanami gave birth to Kagutsuchi, the Kami of Flame. She was horribly burnt and suffered mortal wounds. As she lay dying and faced with her mortality, new Kami were born from her suffering. Kami that hid away from the light. When Izanami passed, Izanagi was inconsolable, and in his rage he struck down the child that killed his love. Unable to accept her death, he ventured deep underground to Yomi no Kuni, the land of the dead. Half blinded and distraught with grief, he wandered the darkness until he finally heard the voice of his beloved. Though unable to see her face, Izanagi begged Izanami to return with him. Izanagi replied that she would try and ask the god of Yuma no Kuni permission to return to the land of the living. Incapable of resurrecting his desire to see his love, Izanagi set his comb alight in order to look upon his lost love. What greeted him was the sight of her decaying, worm-eaten face. In horror, Izanagi attempted to flee. Yomi no Kuni, Izanami, enraged, set dark spirits to pursue him, dragging him back to her. After narrow escaping, Izanagi sealed the entrance to Yomi no Kuni with a great boulder. So you see, it is our morality that brings suffering into the world. Yep. Resisting it is a So you see, it is our morality that brings suffering into the world. Yeah, resisting it is a preservation of the natural order. Also, clearly Izanagi was like, oh shit, she's no longer pretty. I'm bailing on this thing. That's essentially what he does. I'm just saying. He was like, oh god, I don't want to date that anymore. But, you know, that's not what they're going for. And, if I remember correctly, the myth is she wasn't just half decayed and whatnot. It was a lot worse. It sounded a lot worse from some of the other times I've read up on it. Being mortal means we must accept that we cannot control life and death. Yeah, I suppose. Detective, some things cannot be changed and some doors should never be opened. You must stop. You're talking about stories and myths. We're talking about real things. The stories may be myths, but there's truth within it. Can't you see that? The things you pursue, they're unnatural, unclean. Heed my warning and stop this foolishness. I won't let you involve my family any further. First, those bastards take my Imiko, then you show up. Perhaps I'm being punished for my sins. Mai, come here. Come over here, my sweet child. I must keep you away from her. No, Grandma. I told you already. I'm going to see Takashi. I'm an adult now. You can't tell me what to do anymore. No, you can't. You cannot go. We must protect our family from outsiders, Mai. You're reopening old wounds. Leave us alone. Let us heal. Heal? You think I want to heal? Can't you see how much these lies have hurt me already? You're the one wounding me, Grandpa. Grandpa? Whoa, things suddenly got different. Grandma, not Ito. You're delusional. You tell us stories about kami and spirits. Takashi might hide those things from me too, but at least he makes sense. This time he's going to tell me the truth about everything, about Mom and Dad too. No, stop. I can't tell you how your parents... I'll tell you how your parents, how they... You can't, can you? You never told me how they died. The reasons always change every time I ask. No, Mai. Please, you must listen. They might be listening. They're still out there, and they haven't forgiven me. Can't you see? What are you talking about? You're insane. I'm sorry I spoke to you that way. I'll be back to check on you soon. Don't go, please. Goodbye, Grandma. I'm sorry, she's gone much worse since you last saw her. No, it's fine. Why do you think she told us that story? It's basically saying maybe we should leave the dead dead. Is what I get from that story. It sucks, it hurts, but you know, you should just leave the dead as they are. Maybe that's where they're going for. I don't know. I don't know, it was kind of creepy, wasn't it? We was talking about it, and about it like she really believed it. Come on, let's go see Takashi. I'll be very mean if I knock the door. Tempting, don't get me wrong, but it'll be very mean. Okay. There. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do you think you're going? I ain't leaving. What's of it? Oh, well, you can't. I got a call from my grandma and she says she's having health issues. So she has to stay. I didn't ask what they were. Won't be caught fainting on my shift again. But it must be pretty bad if she called. Mai's an adult, her grandmother can't keep her hair. Let's go. You're not going anywhere. Use violence. Let's go and see what she wants. Wait, so she won't talk to us. Yeah, we aren't allowed to leave because of her. I don't want to use violence, at least not yet. Oh. What is... Ah. A small body in a bad state of decay covered in dried blood. The maggots have begun eating it and its remains. Well, that's one way of dealing with him. Well, that's the way I'm gonna go for. Sucks. I'm sorry I have to do this, bird, and I'm sorry I have to do this, Ito. But, you know, we're in gloves, this better work. Oh wait, is that Max investigation? Yeah! Points. I got it! Throw the bird at the window. Show dead bird. Oh my god, I just want him to fall back now. I told you about how I don't like the blood, and blood's not really my thing. You see the germs and... Okay. I'm dizzy, I'm lazy, I'm just going to... Thun. Did you just faint? Sure looks like it. He'll be fine. Let's move on. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Clearly, we should now be able to buy some more octopus balls. Never forget his face, and you already satisfied. He's eating my food already. That's so stupid. You have a very bad business motto. Like, surely he should at least let us eat once a day. So that... Okay. Let's see what happens now. Mind what are you doing here? Did she make you come? It's not like that, Takashi. It was my idea. I asked her to come talk to you, but you sent her away. This woman almost got you killed. To be fair, I'd just like to point out as well, I did shot the person that was holding her hostage. And, you know, I shot her right in the head. That, you know... Just saying, it's not like... It would be fair enough had I, like, missed the shot. Or, you know, the shot grazed her. Or something, you know what I mean? But no, I hit the target. This one was almost got you killed. And you expect me to cooperate with her? Surely if you need to talk to me, you can come by yourself. My sister doesn't need to be involved. No, if I come alone, you just evade all my questions like you always do. Besides, there's something I need you to see. Oh, and I'm just straight up showing the mask. Where do you get that? Put that away. So you do know what this is. I knew it. You were hiding something from me. That's not true. I wasn't hiding it. It's not something you ever needed to know about. Besides, why is it she carrying it in the first place? It's not about Ito. You're upset with me, but we should talk about this another time. Furthermore, the mask has nothing to do with you. You're wrong. Back in April when Mai was held at knife point by another girl, it was this mask she was after. A mask your family is connected to. Looking for it. I think the images are slightly... the image and name don't quite match up. I suppose I've been fooled to think I could keep the truth from our family's past away from you. The past? Does this have to do with Mum and Dad? Yes, and so much more. I first saw the mask when I was a child, before you were born. The truth is, it belonged to a cult called the... Kam Kai, which our parents were members. Cult? You're kidding, how do your parents get mixed up in that? I know how it sounds, I find it hard to believe myself. The group led by a guru named Tokai Masa. I feel like I've seen that name before. Not in this game, but in something else. I mean, I know all these names are actual names, so it could simply just be something I've seen. But I don't know, something about that name sticks out. He was promised a simpler life away from the hypocrisy and falseness of city life. Our parents both had master's degrees, and my mother was on her way to earning her PhD. They choose to give up their lives and their careers to follow some mystic and live on a compound instead. The Kamenkai were one of such groups back then. I was a child, I didn't understand, but thinking about how my parents were deceived and what they put me and Mai through, it's unforgivable. The mask was at the compound. With what purpose or what they believed it could do, I don't know. Any members of the Kamenkai left who would know? No, you see, there's no surviving members. They died, all of them, including our parents. Good thing they didn't make the kids members either. So I don't remember much about it. One night, Grandma came into the room where we were sleeping, saying we had to go. The compound was in the woods, so it was dark and I could barely see, but she was charging forward with my arms, dragging me behind. When we were back in Tokyo several days later, Grandma told me our parents were dead. She didn't seem sad. It's as if she expected it. The government censored much of what happened, so I was never able to learn how they died. Me and Grandma didn't speak of it, ignoring it as if my childhood and everything that happened in those woods was all a bad dream. If it weren't for her, we'd probably be dead with our parents, but ignoring it couldn't erase the anger I felt towards them. I wonder if they ever cared what might happen to us. As a high schooler, I spent more time trying to find out about the Kamikai than I did studying. I thought that if I could understand why my parents were willingly giving up their lives and abandoning us, I'll stop feeling so betrayed. If I was wrong, found nothing I found gave me any peace. Mom and Dad died as part of some cult. I don't believe it. It's true. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I guess Then hiding it from me, I was able to hide away my feelings as well. I think for Grandma it's too painful to talk about. I believe she took possession of this shrine in order to live a simpler life. We want to keep it secret. There's no way we could live a normal life with the stigma of the Kamikain attached to us. How does this relate to Rika? Rena then? I guess maybe her parents could have been members of the cult? I guess? Or something else? I suppose keeping that secret hurt us both directly. For me, pursuing kendo gave me some measure of control over my life again. But Grandma, who made a choice to leave her only daughter behind, she almost seemed to carry the guilt of it with her. She started going out at night, blabbering about how she was looking for Mom. When she'd come back, she would have a rotten stink in her clothes. I was too scared to confront her, so I tipped off the police. They found her wandering in the sewers, holding nothing but the mask. Same one from the cult compound all those years before. The one you hold now. I was shocked when they gave it to me. I hadn't seen it for so long, and all the unpleasant memories from the past came flooding back. That's why I decided to leave. It's the only way I can move on with my life. How the mask ended up with your grandmother in the first place? Well, she could have taken her when she took the kids. Maybe the mask made her? I don't know how she got it. It seemingly appeared out of thin air, or maybe someone gave it to her. She never said. I left the mask with her. It always made me uneasy, a strange aura about it. Wait, Grandma was looking for Mom in the sewers? I don't remember any of this. You were in the dorms at your school at the time. Grandma's strange behavior was part of why I insisted you go there, private schools, away from Kamakura. I couldn't drag you into the madness of our past. We parted ways without even speaking of it, and she was much better by the time you returned to Kamakura. Detective, what exactly are you looking for? Surely our family's history isn't of use to you. I assume you heard what happened to my partner. This mask was there again when he died. It's more than an ornament. I need to know where it came from. If that's true, I want to help too. Your partner, he seems like a nice person. No, Ma, you help plenty, but I have to do this on my own. But you can't be involved in something so dangerous. Yeah, I mean, telling her what's going on and then denying her to help is much better than just not telling her and denying her to help. Keeping people in the loop, like, it's funny, just letting people know why they can't do something or shouldn't do something. It's probably a good reason for that, will probably cause them not to do it. I don't know. I'm not good at psychology, I guess. I lost you the day at the shrine. I won't forgive myself if something happened to you now. Thanks for telling me the truth, Tanaka. I need to head back for now. I hope you remember that I'm your sister and I may not remember the same things you do. We're still family. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for your help, Mai. I'll come and visit soon. As soon as Mai leaves, he's going to hit me with his bokken. That's not a euphemism. It looks like she's gone. Mai's not here. There's no need to be coy. No doubt taking possession of the mask has taken its toll on you. Even in the brief time I was in contact with it, I felt an immense darkness behind it. I had such strange dreams. I saw things I never would have dreamed up on my own. There was always an uneasy air about it I couldn't stand to be around. Maybe lying to Mai again makes me a hypocrite. All I know is I don't want her getting hurt. But like you said, I don't believe that mask is simply wood and paint. I doubt anyone else would believe us. No one ever did, except for one man. On the street, there's an old tea shop. Perhaps you saw on the way in. An old historian named, Shusia is there occasionally, and he is the only one who ever acknowledged what I said about the mask as truth. If you're looking for information on the mask, he may be the best person to ask. I never pursued the topic with him, but I speak with him occasionally on other topics. His mind is a vault of valuable information. Hopefully I can shed some light onto what really is. It'll be a complete mindfuck if this turns out to be the collector as well. I hope so too. Please, detective, be careful. I will. Thanks for the info.